Hello, this is Omega Forever Perump, and we are going to be talking about different type of relationships. They have some relationships, they're called open, where they have sexual encounters and tell one another and get excited, and they don't have no outside thing. Oh, yeah. The reality of mine having a little bit of drama where somebody falls in love with their significant other or the other way around, then that'd be a great thing for you. But on the average, when you're dealing with this kind of thing, it is a very stressful type of thing. My ex was, he married me knowing very well that I wasn't into women and that I wasn't into the wife swapping. So he had gone to this place in Detroit, and there was just a lot of stuff going on there. And it was, he tried to get me to like that, and I didn't. I'm the type of woman, I am with one guy. I can wear different wigs, I can do all kinds of different stuff, but I'm that type of person where I just have one guy. I don't want my guy having a gal pal off on the side when I go, like, say, if I had to work somewhere and I was gone for a week and I come back and I know that she's been there or whatever. No, no. It's a one person and one person. So if my guy was out with another gal, wouldn't that be more feasible? I can go out with another guy, you know? I mean, that's how I see it. If he's out trying out the treats, why not me too? So yeah, I about a month ago, somebody absolutely gorgeous came into a. I thought I was getting a ticket. I thought I was going to be something bad, and I was really scared. I've never had anyone that was so loving, and I just pushed them away, and I thought it was a practical joke. I really did. I thought it was a practical joke that was being played on me, and I just left so I could go to my what was it, the interview. I didn't even care where it was. I just want to be with my guy, and I don't think he wants to be with me anymore. And it's just hard sometimes when you have to move on without that person. It's hard because you know that they don't care for you the way you were hoping they would. And it's sad. I'm going to have to move on because my wowie zowie guy don't care for me no more. I haven't heard from him. I haven't heard a message, nothing. And I know that his person that who he was having put his messages through, if you can't, let's just put it this way. I can't take it seriously if you can't have a just where I can talk to you relationship. It's just hard, and I just feel that I need to know, have you moved on? That's what I need to know because I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot put my life on hold while someone gets their shit together. I get it. I didn't take it seriously, and I really feel bad, but I need to know that I too, should I just move on? Do I just stay still? I heard nothing. When I asked for help to go and see Mr. X, he just blew me off. So I'm thinking, well, after my metamorphosis, I had to work and I was going on 2 to 3 hours sleep a night. I was tired and I missed live, and I made him feel like shit again, and he just doesn't trust me. And maybe, this is showing, maybe we can, I don't live, let's just put it this way. There's more one ways to skin a cat, and he's not stupid. And the way he's playing the game is stupid. Whoever told him that no contact at all to somebody is how you make a relationship, I don't know. I just don't know. But I really thought it was a practical joke. And I didn't like that, to think something's a practical joke. I mean, I could understand it. I'd take it more seriously if he would have called me on his own phone and said, "Hey, Steph, let's talk and get to know each other." But it was never that way. So how can I take something like that so seriously? When someone meets you, you meet them in the flesh for the first time, and they ask you to be with them forever, and you're going, it got to be a practical joke. I really thought it was. I thought it was a motherfucking practical joke, and I was going to get a ticket. I was worried more for getting a ticket than anything else, and I felt so stupid afterwards. I've never had anyone ever do anything like that in my whole life, to say that they cared that much, ever, ever. Besides my parents, and they don't count. Okay, your parents don't count when you're dealing with strangers or people you met. Like you had a meeting over 10 years ago. Hi. Yeah, yeah, I know. Well, what happened was, I was talking to somebody online, and they let's just put it this way. I think they're way above me, and everything. They got everything sewed up. They got a pretty, let's just put it this way. He's an amazing man. All right. And I messed up. I really messed up. It was my fault. I messed up. And I'm just so bummed about it. He's an amazing man. And I know that, I'm having a friend look, through it, like as a psychic and stuff. I kind of pay him money to do magical stuff for me. Like I used to pay a woman 75 bucks for this whole thing of meditation and stuff. I pay this guy, less than that, and I get a lot of feeling, you know what I mean? I get the same thing done for less money. And I'm having them check to see if this guy is playing me. I don't even know if he's playing me, I mean, I'm like, uh I put my phone number out there, and my phone number's out there, you know. He's welcome to call me anytime. I mean, I don't know why the secrecy and everything, and why he's doing what he is. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just wondering if, he makes a big deal about being true to, one another. We're really not together, but even though we're not together, I'm hoping we'll get back together. Like, I'm now thinking that it's lost, that he won't trust me, that he's trusting somebody else. Yeah. No, that's the whole thing. Yeah. We were never in a relationship. That's the thing. We were never in a relationship. I went to gas up and he asked me to marry him. What would you do? Would you believe this person or would you think that it was a farce? Yeah. I mean, he asked me to marry him. He wanted me to marry him. And I'm like, oh, holy hell. And really? I was like blown away. I've never had that ever in my whole life happen. I never had somebody who I felt a real connection. I did feel a connection. I would have said yes if I knew it wasn't, I thought it was a practical joke. I really would. Yes. Oh, here, we met a while back, over 10 years ago. I'm spell checking. Okay. There you go. Yeah, he's real nice. Just he can make a complicated story and make it where you can not just understand it, but make sense of it yourself. And he's an amazing man. He really is. Oh, he can just sit there and explain stuff, and I can listen to him all day. And a lot of times I do. This is from Friday. I just couldn't drink it all. It was just so much. I would give my heart for him. I would give anything to help him. I really care about him. He's an amazing person. And I believe in being, just true while I'm waiting for him. I mean, the only thing, the only thing that's getting played with is battery operated, well, rechargeable boyfriends. That's it. And I talked to a male witch. He's a real good therapist. Really, he is. Should have put him through therapy school. He is. He's good. And it helps, when you talk to people that you feel comfortable with. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. I wanted to quit weed for him. I get with him. I'm giving my weed to my friend Savannah. She's a sweetheart, and she'll have all my weed, all my electronic weed, everything except my grinders. Those are nice. I keep my grinders. I just, those are my personal things, but I'll give all the electronic ones, all that, they'll be all gone. I reach out through my small videos. That's the only way I reach out. And that's the only way I can. It is what it is. It looks like he has moved on, though. It really has, because you would think that he would be here. I have a lot of enemies here, you know. I don't have his number, and I'm not going to call. If you don't got his number, you cannot call. Yeah. No, he can call me. He has my number, and he can call me. Oh, yeah, he watches. I'm sure of it. Anyone, could you please put a thumbs up? That's how I know if you're on my side or you on the other side. So please put a thumbs up. Thank you. So yeah, I screwed up. I thought somebody was, playing a practical joke. You're welcome. Yeah, I thought someone was playing a practical joke, and I'm thinking I had this wonderful connection, but if I would have kind of known that he was that animate for me, I would have went, hey, wow. This is something. I mean, I feel connection and everything. But I'm still hoping, but as the time goes on, I realize he's not going to I feel that he's not going to connect with me, and maybe I should move on. So I was kind of wondering, what does everyone think? Do you think I should just wait a little bit longer? It's been a month. Um, I'm thinking that he has really moved on. I feel that if he lives close enough to me that, you know, uh, you can see me leave and stuff, then you can make a thing if you want to, be with me. That's the thing that got me. There was no conversation. I went to the gas station. I'm like, what is going on here? This is, I've never had anything and it ever happened like that where someone asked you to marry them, and I met them a long time ago. I watched them, and yeah, they're everything on my checklist and then some. I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. I really wish I could go through it again. Yeah. No, I believe in this. I believe that if it's true love, he will send another I will get another invite to go for an interview. I won't go for the interview, but I will go for the gas station and either get something to drink or gas up. That's what I'm going to do. What would be the logical? Here, let me write this. Let me make that list. was just more scared of like, I'm going to be late for the interview. I got her. Come on. There. Okay. I won't end up going for the interview, but I'll end up changing the rest of my life and having a great time and, waking people the hell up and having a good time at it, and within it, you have life and trials and tribulations, you know. Hello, I see some people coming in. Please, you can chat down here. I really kind of pouring my heart out. I really like this guy, and I feel I'm like questioning. He's not contacting me. There's no contact. There's no nothing, and I want to know. Wow, I myself will not say no. I didn't. I thought it was a practical fucking joke. I thought I really did. I thought maybe my cousins, the Ding Dong brothers, got a hold of, they just playing a practice. I really did. And I thought I was going to get a ticket and other stuff. I was just like, everything's going through my head. I wanted to be somewhere where it was positive and it just resend the thing so I can meet my wow guy. Can't believe it. Ugh. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed. And then my food, I don't know if I had to put my name on my food. I was not, I was a naughty girl. I had macaroni and cheese, but was with the broccoli. I'm giving up meat. I went 20 years being vegetarian, and when I started at my job, I got to be 117. I got so skinny, I started eating meat. Now I'm going back to be on the healthier side. And it's a little bit of a test, you know. Yeah. And I can't eat turkey. I had many years, my ex stepmother or Monster Jane. Well, she couldn't help it. That's what she knew. And she fried everything and cooked everything crappy. By the time I was 14, I was out cooking her because I couldn't stand the way she cooked. She just, the only thing she could cook good was comfort food. And I didn't eat comfort food. By the time I was 12, I was like eating healthy stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to have some of your fried stuff. That cooker hasn't been cleaned in 6 months, baby. Ugh. So yeah, I'm willing to give up weed. I am. In fact, I was at the weed shop and they have these big ass grinders. I'm like, oh, they happen to ask about them. He really wanted to sell me. Nah, it's okay. That's okie dokie. I said I would like to quit for a guy, but he has to come out of the shadows. So if I'm going to redact this, I don't know if he has my phone number. I don't know. Just in case. Only one person, they know who it is. I will put it on for a short time and I will delete it. This is my phone number right here. Yeah. If you were to call it, well, shit, where is it? Oh, I think, yeah, it's on the bed. I don't. So if you were to call this number, it'll reach the phone that's behind me on the bed. If you want to talk to me, I really was extremely surprised. And no, I didn't expect someone to ask me to marry them. I was like, are you, I'm sure in my heart, I'm sure. But I thought it was a practical joke. I really did. I thought that it was just something that was put together by my family. I wanted to call my aunt and then I figured out it's not a practical joke. I just hurt somebody's feelings and I'm like, oh crap. I never even talked to this guy on the phone, not even on the telephone. Kid you not, but he's amazing. I just think, I need a second time, and that'd be like right what's showing there. Resend the thing to go for an interview, the whole thing, resend it, and then have me on the day that you pick to meet you. Yeah. Well, it looks like no one's calling, so I'm going to redact it, just take it, and remove. And that's, I just thought it was a practical joke. And now I'm lost. I lost someone who I really like. I even got rid of everyone. I got no strings attached. I got nothing going at all. And I don't care to. I rather have my time with my guy, the guy that came to me at the gas station, and I would love for him to do it again. Oh, crap. That's how I feel. I'd say yes in a heartbeat. I really would. I would say yes, yes, yes. And I'd stand there. Actually, I'd run up to him and, oh, God. Yeah. I would go, oh, he's my, but, I feel that a lot of people hate me for what happened and don't understand that I've never had that ever in my life happen to me. I thought it was a practical joke, that it wasn't real. I went to my interview and didn't get the job, and I figured out after the fact, I'm going, hold it. Were they just trying to get me out and dressed up? Well, resend the thing and I won't go to the interview. I'll guarantee you that. But, you know, it is what it is. That's how I feel, anything. So if you know of my guy, tell him that I'm hoping to hear from him. I really, I'm going to be honest, I really miss him. I went through a metamorphosis and I needed more sleep and I didn't get it. And I was getting like 2, 3 hours a night. I get up at 12 to go to work at 2 so I could be done by 10. So I got enough sleep. I feel happy. I'm ready for the week, but I'm also hoping upon hope and hope that I will have a chance. Bye. Well, hello. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. We're keeping an open conversation. Right now, we're talking about how I made my big miss up, thinking that someone had a practical joke for me and that it was real love. And now I'm now, should I be called the cat lady? Um, I'm just kind of, upset about that. So please don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps with that damn devilish algorithm. I'll be appreciative. I like these. These are yoga pants, but they have a thing that looks like a sarong on it. Like you're wearing a short skirt. But it's really, how can I say this? It's, you can tell there's, it's just it's like a little thing. You're first thinking, whoa, they're wearing a short skirt, but it's like I call it my sarong skirt. So anyway, yeah, I would be more than happy to say to that person that I really care about them. Um, I'm going to be very honest. I'm not feeling quite hopeful on it. Oh, I feel that I messed up my whole thing and I screwed up somebody mentally over this, and they're not ever going to accept me. So I'm wondering, should I move on, like make other plans in my life, or do I step back and wait for them to come to me? So that's what yeah, I see you there, guy. And that's what I'm waiting upon, because I really like this guy. He's like everything I've ever wanted as a person, and the whole 9 yards. To be honest, I thought he was the one still working at never mind. I'll just keep my mouth shut. Oh God. He is so fine. Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah, I would give up weed, and I still got weed. I just don't smoke. I literally cut down on my weed. I also got a lot of stuff done on here. Today alone, I did some grocery shopping. I cleaned out my car. I cleaned it once a week, and usually in the middle of the week, because we had a blowout. So Friday, or was it Saturday? No, Friday. I had to take a package back, and on the way home, I'm like, well, shit. Let's just wash it because it's just dusty and stuff. Because the dust that calcium bentonite is not good for your car, so I washed it. And then today I have saddle soap, and I use saddle soap all over my car so I can, because it has leather and it makes it smell so much nicer. It's natural saddle soap made from beeswax. So, yeah. So I'm still hoping. Don't forget to put a thumbs up, subscribe. I will be actually looking into the Harry Potter. But if you want, what games would you like to see me play? But I am hoping. I just I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say because I have no knowledge on what's going on. Now, not to e-play, but to play. Now, I've been playing the Hogwarts Legacy. Well, he came to the gas station and asked me to marry him. I knew who he was. I knew what he was all about. He came to the gas station, not me. That's not crushing when you ask someone to marry him. But, we can all pretend. Come on in.
I don't know why the package looks like a weird color.
Huh.
Like the outside.
Huh. Who's that to? Well, wow. I got a package. Let's see. Omega Communications. Oh, gee. Oh, finally. Oh, goodness gracious. My coffee. Yeah. Yep. It's going right in my thing because I usually fast during the week. It's easier that way. So this goes in there. What is P810? Hi, I got 7 people. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. Okay, all right. Where's Discord? Well, let me get that. Oh. Let me find it. Oh, you found me on Discord? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's going to here. Let me write it down. Oh, God. P810. All right. I have StreamYard. I don't have Discord at all. So no paintings, not no. Let me get a StreamYard. Let's get StreamYard. All right. Wait, I'll get StreamYard. Hello. All right, let me go back to StreamYard and get the code. There you go. Oh, Peyton. No, I'm not talking about. Oh, okay. I see. Johnny. No, it's not Johnny. It's a different guy. So let's see what Johnny Payton has to say to me, because I don't know what's going on and I need to hear, what's the deal. Okay, so Johnny, come on up. Let me go on here and see if he's here. Okay, nope, he's not here. Johnny, come on up. My heart belongs to somebody else. So if you're going to come up here and say that you want to hang with me or whatever, I'm going to be like, it's only going to go nowhere. So I have that up there for the StreamYard, and I'm looking, and nobody's up here except me. So no, I thought that it was like my man's a different account or something, but yeah, who's saying the most outrageous things? And I would have to hear, I'm going to be honest, I would have to hear it from him. I would have to hear his story. Well, go on there. I have the link. Go on to the StreamYard and say your piece. Come on. But you know whose side I'm on. You already know whose side I'm on. Yeah, I picked a side. I picked his side. You know why I picked his side? Because there's a time you wouldn't even pick me, and he already thought of me as this wonderful person. He can actually see, yeah. Why? Because I love him. That's why. That's why I picked him. Because I love him. I'll even type it out. He wouldn't put me in harm's way or hurt's way or anything. And I know that, this can be taken care of in some form or manner. Yeah. No. For some reason, I've always thought of him as a righteous person. So I'm giving him the benefit of a doubt before knowing the full story. If you want to come up here on my panel, you are welcome to. I have opened up StreamYard, and you are welcome to go on there. Oh, really? Yeah. So if he has a girlfriend, then why in the hell does he want me? I mean, if he has a girlfriend, why not marry her? No, he had come up and said, do you need, what was it, assistance? He asked me if I needed assistance, and I'm like looking around, I guess that was his way of asking me to marry him. Do I need assistance? And I thought, well, I didn't need assistance. I thought I was in trouble or, something else. Yeah. It really, I don't know. So if he has a girlfriend, maybe I should just, pick up from, I had a guy friend that he didn't want a relationship. He just wanted to, have sex. And I just got bored with that. Okay. I don't even go on that. I've just been dealing with it on here and slowly learning about the game itself because I'm stuck on one thing. Yeah, I'm not on that app. I'm I'm really not. You're welcome to go on, say your piece, but I am already picked my side. I have picked my side. And please don't say any lies because I'm going to be honest. I think that my guy is a righteous person. He would not put me in a bad situation of anything. And I feel bad for the whole situation. I would love to be assisted in any fucking way possible by this man. He's one of the most positive people that I have come across. I've been dealing with 4 years of being bullied at a place that has literally got my nerves and everything. And finding this person was to me a breath of fresh air. I just sat there and thought it was a Sunday. And I used to get like, the church thing would send stuff. And I finally said, I can't go to your church no more. It's just not what I know. I have in the same dress and everything. Okay, so when do you think I should go to the gas station? So when do you think I should go to the gas station? Fully dressed in the same. Actually, here, let me give you guys a choice. I got two dresses. All right. I got two here. We got this one and we got this one. This is the Marauder dress. This is the dress in which was shown in, I think it was the seventh one, where the girl got married, and it has all kinds of, like, it shows the cup in there and all kinds of things, like a witch's hat and all kinds of. So well, I'm going to ask everyone, what do you think it should be, this one or this one? I feel the same in both. Okay, they're both beautiful. They're both nice. Okay, this one or this one? See, is it my left or your left? This one, the wiggly one. Oh, this one right here. Okay, this one. All right. Okay, I'll put that out here. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. So when should I go to the when do you think I should go to the gas station? No, I don't know. I don't know what hours he works. I don't know. You know, he wasn't working at the gas station. He came there. So, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, there you go. He doesn't work at the gas station, baby. No. And then you have some guy trying to. I don't care for Jimmy. He wants to hook up with me. He can go hook up on his own. Jimmy got a crush on me. That's what he does. Jimmy had me exercise for him one day, and I'm like, "You're a little creeper, you know?" Yeah, it is. I will probably never see this again, and I will be like, what am I going to do? Well, I didn't. And he can interact with me. He has a more of an opportunity to interact with me than the other way around. And that's just the way it goes. His idea of having me wait for him to go online to try to catch him is not going to happen because it just doesn't seem to happen where I catch him online. I think he's going to have to call me and say, okay, look, meet me at the gas station at this time. All right, I'll be there. Boom. How hard is it? Or even better. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, I miss my lifetime. It is what it is. That's the way I feel. So I am going to let you guys go. I have to go to bed. I have to get some rest so I can get up at 12 o'clock in the morning. It looks like Mr. Thing didn't have anything to say. He was probably hoping that my guy would come on my show and he would have a fight. And I'm glad that he did stay away because the haters are out in full force. I don't know what's going on or what is to do, but I really do want to hear from my guy because right now there's a lot of explosive stuff, and I just picked sides, and I picked, of course, uh, my guy's side because I didn't like what was being said about my guy about having a girlfriend in Mississippi and then starting lying. I really feel that if you're going to come out and start lying, that there is a problem. If you are going to start saying stuff that are not true, and that you feel that in some cases that you were owed something by me, you are not owed anything by me by lying to me, by keeping things from me, and then not even going up on the panel of talk lets me know that you're afraid to even, get in an argument with me because you probably know I'll win. So here, yes, I do know enough about law. even though it was California law. Nevada law is about similar on that, and I can look up that if you want to start throwing law stuff, because I do know the law. I really do. My dad was a corporate lawyer. I used to go and we used to just talk about law. My dad loved me because I love to talk about it. I would just go in the Detroit courtrooms and get a free, I call it my free lunch Thursday. And my son would be picked up by his grandma. So I had a Thursday off. I would go and take the bus there because my dad would drive me home. There would be no need to have a car. So I would be driven on the bus there, and I'd get off right near the courtyard. I'd meet my dad, and we would talk about the cases, what he was studying at that time, because his job, Chrysler Corporation, was paying for him to go and be a lawyer. He became a lawyer in the state of Michigan, and he started working for Chrysler. And that's what my dad did. I remember when things were tough and he was not a lawyer, and but he kept telling me, perseverance and hard work always, you know, ends up, where you need to go. I worked since the age of 12, and I have been working since. My family, let's just put it this way, they're unique. They're really a unique bunch of people. You don't lie to your grandparents, especially mine. They would find out. My grandmother was very intuitive. She called me many times before I'd get in an accident, and either the accident wasn't as bad or didn't even happen. My family has been what you would call, I've been taking vitamins since a very young age. I believe in, I know what to take, I know how much to take of it. And I've been doing that since I was a young kid. I started off with chewables, and then my grandma moved me up further and further. I learned about vitamins, I learned how they heal and how important they are. Yes. My newest find in vitamins has been, 'cause I ordered a bunch and I made sure I didn't run out. These are amazing. They give you the best skin glow ever. So they do come in and they take a little while. They're amazing. They are worth their weight in gold. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, that it's powerful antioxidant support, antioxidant support, and vision and skin health, immune functions. I understand the whole fact that there's secrecy, but take it from my end where I'm not even talking to this person, and then I have his enemies coming on my channel expecting to be worshiped. Let me just say this, Jimmy. No, I'm not going to worship you. No, I'm not going to follow you anywhere. No, I'm not going to go take your side. Okay? Because the way you're acting is very suspicious. It's very suspicious. Okay? Very suspicious. All right? You know better than to do what you're doing, Jimmy. Oh, I forgot to start go live. So here I put a thing for him to go on the StreamYard, and he said, nah, I'm not going to say anything, because first of all, I didn't give him a chance to say anything because of the fact that the truth is I'm not taking Jimmy's side. I really am not. I'm taking the other side. I'll take Minister X's side any day out of the week. Oh. Someone wants me to have my son call them, and I'm like, who is this? Sorry. I usually don't do this while I'm online. Oh, okay. It's his girlfriend. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see. All right. Rachel, let me call my son. Sorry. So we can. Okay. Uh, Devin, give Rachel a call or I'm going to kick your ass. She's a gorgeous gal. You shouldn't keep a woman waiting. I taught you better than that. Excuse me. I just had to give him a little spanking. I don't teach him to be bad to other females, and I feel that, and I'm going to be honest, I rather wait for my wow man. And yeah, I'm on his side. I just told Jimmy that I am on Mr. X's side, and you can go and take that to the bank. And if you think that I'm a little wimpy thing, I used to teach kickboxing, and I still know how to do cartwheels. And trust me, I'm a little, yeah. Oh, it's from Rachel. Well, but I'm still going to back up Mr. X. Crap. I got to go to bed, but I'm arguing with. I'm backing up Mr. X. That's how I feel. Mr. X has done nothing but back me up and been in my corner, so I gotta do the same because god dang. No one. He was on here just a bit ago. Yeah. He's the one who wanted to go on here, So I'm gonna let you go. Have a wonderful day. I have a cosmic evening. I gotta go to bed and get up at 12. So you take care. Have a good one. Check me out. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what time would be good. I think I'm going to go on about 4 o'clock. But yeah, I'm on Mr. X's side. Anyone wants to say anything about it, you're welcome to email me at omega2016@icloud.com. So let me write that down. So there you go. There's my email. You want to email me something, go for it. I'm going to tell you this. I'm on Mr. X's side. I'm going to be honest. I think Mr. X is fucking sexy. But hey. I'm going to end my stream and I am going to end this. So.